And even though I'm good at holding this camera and not dying, I don't want to die. So my wife is burning. What are you burning in my house, woman? Because I'm here and it's making me very negative. Cheers to making decisions. Like I've got so many commitments that I'm sticking to that I almost just feel like I'm obligated every single day instead of excited to do the things that I have to do. Hold my hand.
5, 4, 3.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brian Mark coming at you with another episode on this channel. And in today's episode, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about why I made the decision that I'm gonna be breaking my 100-day sobriety sprint for weed gummies and alcohol. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. All right, so I'm doing it. It's done. I'm gonna talk about why. So I'm the type of person that makes these like massive commitments. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been making like 3 TikToks and Reels a day. I've been making no drinking, no weed gummies, sprinting 5 times a week, 1 fun thing per day, posting on social media every single day. And I'm noticing that I'm like not enjoying my life right now. Like, and I'm in the sense that like, I feel like I'm living with so many constraints that it's like not enjoyable. And it's so funny because I feel like discipline equals freedom is one of the things that like I believe. And like I got that from Jocko Willink. And I also think that I've gotten to a point in my life where I just like, I've overcommitted to so many things that I'm just not enjoying just being alive and being a human. And I just find myself like operating within these like tiny little constraints. And so this morning I've been thinking about this for a couple days, but this morning I kind of realized that like what's really important to me right now and what's really important to me is actively working on my relationship and building my social media following. Those are 2 things that are like number 1, like most important. And obviously health is important too, but I'm not the type of person that goes out and gets up. Like we had a few trips that were back to back to back and you know, I kind of got thrown off with that. And as a result, I kind of like, you know, might have went over the deep end, but I think that for me, like slipping up in terms of like getting a little bit too drunk, etc. and like that kind of stuff, it happened, but for me to slip up and then go to the other end of the extreme isn't gonna like long-term solve the problem. And I think for me, one of the biggest goals that I do have in life is sustainability and being able to do something for like an extended period of time. And if I just do this like sobriety sprint for 100 days and then at the end of the 100 days, like what happens after that? Like, am I just gonna like, you know, go off the deep end because I haven't been able to do it for 100 days? I don't really feel, it just doesn't really feel in alignment to me and it doesn't really feel good. And so I've been considering this for a couple days now and I made the decision this morning that I'm gonna do it basically on this video with you guys, and I'm gonna document it. And the truth is, like, I don't actually know if this is a good decision or not because I've been thinking about it, and it's like a big commitment that, you know, I made, blah, 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 but I also haven't really been sticking to it. Like I haven't really been sticking to some aspects of it because I've overcommitted myself to so many different things. And so I broke the sprint. You guys saw me have like a little bit of a marijuana gummy. I broke the sprint, and now I'm going to sit with my instincts and sit with my intuition and see how it feels. And if I sit with it for a few days and I feel extremely guilty and like whatever, then I can recommit and I can do XYZ. But at this point right now, like I feel like I'm doing 100 days of vlogging, 3 TikToks and Reels every single day, posting on social media 7 times a week. Like I'm doing a lot. And so I just need to prioritize what's most important. And I think that the number 1 reason that I did the sobriety sprint, I think for me, was to actively, you know, just make sure that I wasn't, you know, doing anything that would harm the relationship with me and Kirsten, like going out partying and getting too up. But I don't go out and party and get too up. That was like literally on our honeymoon. It was like a one-time thing. So I think I need to put situations in a context. And if I actively want to build the relationship, there are better ways to do it than sobriety sprints. Like I can literally go to couples counseling, and that would be an active way to build the relationship rather than just being like, okay, well, I'm doing my own thing. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, you guys. I made the decision that I'm going to, well, not only am I going to, I just did break my sobriety sprint. Yeah, honestly, I feel really good about it right now. So we are going to rock and roll. This is literally the most kind of flow that I've had in the last couple days. I feel like I've kind of been at like a little bit of a standstill because I just haven't really been enjoying just day-to-day life, because I feel like I'm just kind of going through the motions and just doing things because I've committed to them without actually like enjoying them and being fully present with them. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take one of the constraints off and see if I enjoy it more. It's kind of like if we commit to, I think that there are times that I've overcommitted to things in my life and then realized I'm like, this isn't actually what I want to do. Like this just doesn't feel right to me. And that's how the sobriety sprint was feeling. I was like, this just doesn't feel right to me right now. Like it just doesn't really feel in alignment. And so it doesn't feel in alignment. And so I'm going to stop doing it. And what does feel in alignment to me right now is growing on social media and being super, super active on YouTube and being super present on YouTube and doing my TikToks and Reels. Like those 2 things feel like massively in alignment to me. And so I want to do more that is involved with that and making sure that I'm taking my content to the next level, because that is what feels the most in alignment to me. So I'm gonna pause this YouTube now because I'm driving, and even though I'm good at holding this camera and not dying, I don't wanna die. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more of an update when I get home, but welcome to the vlog. Welcome to this YouTube. Welcome to another day in the life of B Mark Fitness. Let's go. All right guys, so we're grocery shopping, kind of. I do like half grocery shopping, and then I've got also do meal prep for you. So this is the half groceries that I got. I got just like literally some stuff to, got like some ground turkey I'm gonna cook up, or sorry, ground chicken, got some egg whites, some turkey bacon, some bananas, and then I work with a local company Meal Prep for You, and they do like 2 of my meals per day. So then I've got like 1 bowl of oats every morning. I come home, have a shake after my workout, and then I've got a couple Meal Prep for You meals throughout the day, and then I'll snack on ground chicken or ground turkey or ground beef or whatever I have at the time, plus some veggies. My wife is burning. What are you burning in my house, woman? What the hell is that?
What?
It smells like dog shit.
What?
What is it? Is this the stuff that makes my eyes burn? Kirsten likes to burn things in the house and make my eyes burn because she says it cleanses our environment. Well, clearly not, because I'm here and it's making me very negative. Our entire house reeks like, what the hell is this?
It's my stuff.
Are you a witch? What is this? What? Witch doctor cursed up here. She always does it when I'm not in the house. All right guys, so middle of the day, got my beef cooked up. So what I do is I literally just get this freaking pot, I dump it all in this little Tupperware container, and then anytime I'm hungry, you guys, I just go in and I grab like 6 ounces of this, mix it with some vegetables, and that will be like my go-to snack. And then I've obviously got like my meals and stuff like that, but in terms of like throughout the day, like if I'm hungry and I want to eat something, instead of like grabbing like a freaking granola bar or whatever, like grab it on some protein. Okay, so showered up, feeling good, and we're gonna chat. All right, we're gonna chat. We're gonna chat about my decision to break my commitment. Cheers. Cheers to making decisions. Cheers to getting into alignment. Okay, so I feel like the base premise of like life, like for me at least, is like have integrity. I think that's so important. And I think it's about having integrity to the things that like make you the most happy. And so being committed to the things that make you the most happy. And so I feel like this last like 2 weeks, I've been feeling pretty restricted and restrained, and like not in a good way, like almost in a way that like wasn't serving me. So last couple of days I've been like, maybe I should break my commitment to myself. Like maybe I should just like allow myself to just like have a marijuana gummy and just like not be so limited in my life. But I think in order for me to make that decision, I needed to think about what's important to me. And so, and also just recognize that I've overcommitted. Like I committed to a vlog every single day, which I haven't missed on. You guys have seen a vlog every single day go out. So there's a vlog every single day happening on my YouTube. I'm posting 2 TikToks and Reels every single day. So those are 2 things that I haven't missed on. I'm also studying right now a book that I haven't told you guys about that much in the vlog, but it's called The Master Key System. And I've read the book for 10 minutes every single morning for the last like 90 days. So there's a lot of things that I'm doing every single day. So those are the 3 things that are most important to me. So like right now it's like the commitment to the social media and the commitment to my relationship. Now, the commitment to myself in terms of like the no drinking, whatever, I almost view that as a way to like work on the relationship, because I'm like, if I get better with myself, I'll be better with the relationship, which is true, but also like the best way to work on the relationship is just to work on the relationship. So instead of me being like, oh, like I'm gonna do the 100 days to work on this relationship, and it's like, I'm just gonna work on the relationship for the sake of working on the relationship and like go to couples counseling and like just commit to it. And so working on my relationship is extremely important to me at this point in my life right now. It's also extremely important to me to grow my YouTube channel. Like that's my number 1 goal, is to get to 10,000 subs on YouTube. Like that's like the number 1 thing that's the most important to me right now. And to post 2 TikToks and Reels a day, because I just know at least 2. I actually want to start doing like 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that really is where I want to get to. Like I want to get to a level where like I'm pumping out 3, 4, 5, 6 high quality TikToks a day. Like that would make me super happy. So those are the most important things for me right now, and making sure that my business is growing and my students are getting results. So it was like, because those are the most important things, like none of that stuff had anything to do with me like having a drink or having a marijuana gummy, like none of it. And the commitments that I've made to myself for the next 365 days to vlog every single day is a massive commitment in itself. And that's the one that was the most important to me. And the commitment to post 2 TikToks and Reels every single day is a very important commitment to me, and also to do couples counseling. These are all super important commitments to me, but I haven't been committing to them because I haven't been feeling in alignment. And the reason I haven't been feeling in alignment is because I'm so, like I've got so many commitments that I'm sticking to that I almost just feel like I'm obligated every single day instead of excited to do the things that I have to do. It's like I'm obligated to do this. I'm obligated to do my reels. So I'm obligated to do, it's like I'm not finding enjoyment and passion out of it because I'm not letting myself just like relax. Like, I'm not letting myself just chill and like relax on the weekends and just like have a marijuana gummy and just like take my brain off things. I'm like not letting myself do that. And it's just keeping me, it just wasn't feeling good anymore. Like it just wasn't. So I made the decision today that I'm gonna be breaking the marijuana gummy / having a drink sprint, and also just recognizing the place that I'm at in my life right now. Like I have no desire to go out and drink and get like dingled or like screwed up. And I actually plan on saying no to like pretty much every single social event that's coming up in the next little while because I want to stay committed. And I think it's important that if I really want to develop a life where I have balance and I'm able to like go out and like have a drink and just chill, like I need to work on that. Like that's a skill that I need to work on versus the all or nothing mentality, because when it's all, it's all. When it's nothing, it's nothing. And there's like no in between. And I really don't want to live that life anymore. Like I want to find some balance. So yeah, that is where I'm at. Yo, cheers to that. Hey, you guys want some rain? Cheers to that. Also, thank you to you guys that have been sticking to me. Like I know especially the last couple of days, I wasn't really feeling good. I know I talked about this like openly in the vlog. I was just having a super off like day. And so I appreciate every single person that's been watching the vlogs and like watching this kind of like journey transpire. But I do feel like this is like the start of like a new chapter, and I feel good about it. And I feel like in alignment about the decision because I feel like taking some of the constraints off and then refocusing and reprioritizing the things that are the most important to me right now. It's almost like the analogy that I'll give you is like you're supposed to be super committed to like things, like and loyal to things. But if you have a friend that, you know, no longer like you guys, like he's taking value from you, or like the relationship doesn't give you any value anymore, it's like, yes, you're supposed to stay committed to your commitments, but it's also a certain point where like it might not give you value to have that thing in your life anymore. So that's how I feel with this commitment. It's time to make a shift. And so yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, freaking yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Are you?
Yeah, you want to be balanced bitches together?
Are you coming over here? You want to say something in the vlog? You have something you'd like to
I
add?
broke my 100-day commitment before him, and it was the best thing I ever did. I think that like we get this like all or nothing mentality, and I think the life that Brian and I strive to live is a balanced life, and making these crazy restrictions like isn't a balanced life. And like I have gotten to a ton of my fitness goals while incorporating like drinks in moderation. And so I'm proud of you, because it was like, it's like a hard conversation you have to have with yourself. Like I sat down and I was like, why am I doing this challenge right now? It's not making me happy. It's stressing me out. I'm on vacation. And I realized that like it was my ego that I was doing it for. It was like the validation from my social media that I was doing it for. It had nothing to do with what felt good for me. And so I was like, that's when I knew that it was not.
For me, I almost like thought that when I think back to how we first started dating, like we always tell the story of like, I did the 100 days, no thing.
Yes.
And I almost like wear that as like a badge of honor.
Yes.
But it's like, that doesn't, like that's not who I am anymore. Like I'm not the guy that was going out every single week and getting up that had to make those rules to get straight. Like I did definitely overdrink a couple nights, and we talked about that in the vlog
On our
too.
honeymoon?
Yeah,
But it was also our honeymoon.
I know.
Yeah.
And I just like, I feel like I beat myself up so much
bad,
that
yeah.
I was just like, the only way that you'll feel better about this is by doing 100 days.
It also probably didn't help that I was like, you were so, like, you know what, I was like, you were so wasted, and who cares? But I bet you, like, me saying that, you were like, I was, when it's like, why is it really that big of a deal?
Yeah.
And I'm the exact same way, because you did the 100 days no drinking, and then shortly after that, I did 100 days no drinking, and it served a purpose. And I honestly, like, remember that 100 days of drinking. Brian wasn't doing it at this point, and he went out, and he was, like, drinking with his friends, and I was at home, and I was taking, like, apple cider vinegar shots, and I actually wanted to be there. Like, I was like, this is really good for me. I'm proving to myself that I'm in control of alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol's not in control of me.
Yeah.
But, like, you don't do the same thing over and over again and expect the same results. So I continued to do these sprints when they weren't serving me anymore. Like, I don't have an issue with drinking. We never overdrink. Yes, we drank a lot on our honeymoon, but that was like our fucking honeymoon.
Yeah, it's like a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
Changes. I also am going to say that the commitment that I just made to myself to do like 30 days, no marijuana gummies, no drinking, it did serve a purpose, because as soon as I got back from the honeymoon, like I got back into momentum right away. And I think that was a part of it. I was like, okay, cool. I'm just going to like.
Same with me.
So it like, it did serve a purpose.
Yeah, I did a solid like 12 days. 12 days.
So yeah, guys, that's where we're at. I will not be missing a single vlog this entire year. I can promise you guys that. And I also have been kind of missing sometimes my TikToks and Reels, because there's so many things that I'm doing. And so moving forward, I'm not gonna be missing my TikToks and Reels either. Those are like the two things. And we're gonna do couples counseling once a week, right? Hold my hand. Excuse me, I'm chugging my rain really fast. Okay, cool. Well, that for the powwow, and the vlog isn't done yet because we're going in the pool. As we're getting closer to going outside, I'm actually not excited. I think the ground is cold to walk on.
I know.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure the ground is cold. Oh, is this thing cold? Oh, it's actually not that bad.
Holy balls, it's cold. Get
Yeah.
the hot tub open.
It is nipply. It's nipply. Oh my God. This will be the first dunk.
You don't want to come in.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be awesome, you guys. It's so warm out. So warm.
That's so cold. That's like polar bear. No.
We're doing our first dunk of the season.
No, we need a longer countdown, not the
Okay.
one.
Oh my god. I don't know how we do that. No.
Okay, stop.
I'll count down from 5.
Hey, hold my hand.
You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, that brings us to the end of today's YouTube episode. Some big changes came from today. Definitely a big shift, and I'm really, really excited about it. So it's Easter. I'm gonna go chill, relax for the next hour, and then I'm going over to my family's house for Easter dinner. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some value. The number one piece of actionable advice is just to make sure you're always trusting your instincts, listen to your intuition, and know when something's right for you and when something's no longer serving you. So today I listened to my intuition, and I feel really good about it. So hope you guys have the best day of your entire life. Thank you for following my journey. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.